Prince Harry has been told to think things through after appearing foolish on camera telling people to quit their jobs if they're unhappy. Prince Harry told US business magazine Fast Company on December 6 that people stuck in jobs that don't bring them joy should quit and put their mental health and happiness first. The Duke of Sussex added, quitting your job for the sake of your mental health and happiness is something to be celebrated. Royal expert Neil Sean has since said Harry's comments left him looking foolish. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Mr. Sean said, Prince Harry was basically stating, I was in an unhappy situation, I changed it and I'm happy, but for him, it's truly backfired. It does seem odd that someone of his background, his education, his wealth should encourage people to simply ditch what they're doing if they're unhappy. If only they would think these things through, they could really develop their brand and, more importantly, their catchment area, people may take them seriously. Thanks to that statement, Harry and Meghan's popularity once again takes a huge nosedive. But one thing I have noticed about these bombs, they always come from Harry. It's never Meghan. She comes across as articulate and intellectual. It seems to be that Harry hasn't thought things through and appears rather foolish on camera. It comes as Meghan has been told to think carefully about using her Duchess of Sussex title in the US after her recent lobbying. The Duchess of Sussex contacted Republican Senators Shelley Moore Capito and Susan Collins on their private numbers to ask to support paid parental leave and a climate policy. Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand had given the numbers to the Duchess of Sussex and said she would be part of a group to work on paid leave long-term. Royal expert Jonathan Saccardotti warned Meghan against using her title. Speaking to express.co.uk, Mr. Saccardotti said, I think that there's a sense that Meghan has increasing ambitions, but maybe more as an activist than as an actual politician. I think that would be a very bold step to go and do that, especially if she constantly reminds everyone that she's the Duchess of Sussex. She has every right to use her title, but I think involving herself more in politics, especially in America, she may want to think carefully about the use of the title and any association between the royal family and a political cause like that. It is a political cause that many of us might support, but regardless, to appear in more political contexts in America, I think would be increasingly challenging for somebody who is still keen to tie themselves to the royal family. Of course, that doesn't mean she won't do it. Meghan Markle is known to be very eloquent, but according to a renowned psychologist, she could do with some coaching on improving her charisma. A-list psychologist Richard Reed said charisma is important because it shows a person's authenticity. He described it as being who you are and knowing what you stand for while being mindful of one's own energy to allow others to expand. Reed added that the royals' behaviors seem learnt as opposed to being a natural part of who they are. He alleged that they do not show warmth, as he claimed, there's such a thing as being too slick. The warmth isn't there. He said the British royals are unlike the Dutch and Norwegian royal families, who are more connected with their subjects. He especially singled out Meghan Markle, whom he said shows some inauthenticity. He complimented her on how she is very good with how she uses her words. But the eyes allegedly give her away. Part of this is being an actress. There are certain things you can mechanically learn to make yourself appear to be feeling a certain way, but there are some things that are very hard to manipulate. But there are some things